Hello, hello. Oh, long Monday. Let's do this, shall we? Need some music, right? That's right. We got some music. Welcome, you people. You got a kitty cat here. Hello, cat. Go do your job. Go do your job. Over there. And welcome to Oblivion Remastered. What's given this game? So might as well play it. And we have some fun characters for it. But first, let's take a chill pill. Get the stream going. Listen to a little bit of music, you know, all that shit. Excuse me. It's been a long day today. But Oblivion Remastered. So a remaster made in Unreal Engine 5 based on the original. Was not Creation Engine. What was it named before Creation? Can't remember. Can't remember what the engine was called before Creation. So the old engine works somehow underneath this all. I'm not actually quite sure how it works. Because I thought that everything has to be kind of like remade. But pretty much everything is remade, as far as I can tell. It looks awesome. It looks fabulous. Game looks fantastic. Nothing to complain about there. And we'll play it. And we'll have a look-see at what type of classes we can build as well for it, because that's going to be funny as frick. You know we're going to build something ridiculous, right? And I've actually tested out yesterday to build a character, because I knew otherwise we'd spend the entire stream today making the character. So we're going to dig around a little bit, and then we're going to get in with the pre-saved folder, or pre-saved character. That I have ready made for you guys. That's going to be pretty sweet. But yeah, I don't know. Ooh, very little sleep. Excuse me. But yeah, so this is definitely one of my favorite Elder Scrolls game. Mainly because it was the first Elder Scrolls game I played. I played Daggerfall and Morrowind, but after the fact that I played Oblivion. So, a lot of nostalgia there for me. I know people tend to give Oblivion a hard time for the leveling system, which I ironically never had any issues with the leveling system. The only thing I don't like with Oblivion was the scaling enemy system, where there was technically no matter what you were... Oh shit, Jody. Mock. Okay. So I never actually knew about it. Like, the Oblivion's character leveling system became a problem way later for me, because I never struggled with it. But the system is interesting because if you level like the passive skills, the enemy doesn't get better. But if you level the major skills, then the enemy does get stronger and fast. It's just interesting. But from what I've read, yeah, but I never had that problem, because I always picked like the skills that I actually used as my secondary skills. So swords, shields, heavy armor, all that was secondary skill for me. So that doesn't level the enemy at all. And then you just go through the game as level 1, you know? You never level up. But Dave apparently balanced it out. So I never had that issue back in the day playing this game. But they apparently fixed it for this one. And the enemies, I mean, people... The thing is that people who played this on, like, master difficulty had these issues. Like, playing on Adept, it doesn't really matter. And the thing is that playing on harder difficulty these games, the only thing that happens is that the enemy has more HP. And they deal more damage to you. Nothing else happens to the game. There is no point in playing on harder difficulty. You might as well just, like, let the enemy hit you 10 times before you attack them on an easier difficulty. But because that is actually the same thing. So, I've never understood. The same thing is for New Vegas as well. So the only thing with harder difficulties, they don't throw more enemies at you. They don't do anything. The enemy AI doesn't get smarter. You just have less bullets. That's the only thing that happens. Because you have to empty an entire mag to kill even the most simple enemy in New Vegas. That's like... That's not really difficulty, you know? But, I mean, people are dumb. That being the developer from the game. How is Mark doing today? But we'll see if we can get some alchemy going. And we can see if we can... Obviously, acrobatics. Acrobatics. That's going to be the shit. That's going to be the shit instantly. And then I'll try out some of the cheese. Is there the cheese that... Oh baby. See, if you're gonna take deuces, you better get paid for it. I always save my best shits for work time. Like during working hours. You know, during the evening if you're like, ooh, I could go on the toilet. There's nope. Pucker those cheeks, boy. There's a work day tomorrow. See, that's how it's done. I'm good, thank you. I'm a little tired. It's Monday here. Monday evening. I've been holding it in all weekend. Kitty cat, I'm not giving you more food now. You just got food, you fat bastard. Get up and do your work. Do your job, cat. Or do you also need to go and take a poop? Probably. No, I don't know. She's biting my chair. But yeah, I'm good. Did a little workout today, and I'm like, And then we went and bought soccer balls for the kids. And went out for sushi. So yeah. Yeah. It's always the case of all you can eat sushi buffet is like... But hey, the kids love it, so I might as well promote it. Dad loves it as well. Yeah, so Oblivion Remastered, first episode. So we have tons of new games to play now, which is fun. We have Blueprints... Hot pot last night. Oh, that is so nice as well. I can't think about food though now. I ate so much. And this buffet also had those like tiny, you know, the dumplings. Gyoza dumplings. These were like crispy on the top because they blowtorched them a little bit with some veggie chicken stuffing thing. I had like 5 or 6. After I had eaten a little bit of sushi, I was like, yeah, we can cram in a few. They were so good. Oh my god, I'm gonna have a heart attack. It's like, that was perfection. Goddamn perfection. Bum gyoza. I do love some gyozas. Come on, kitty cat. I'm gonna have to Give this cat some food. Damn a-hole starts scratching up furniture. Cats are assholes. Dogs will lie there quietly until you get up and they're like, oh dude, it's feeding time. These bitches will be like, meow, meow. Give me food. I demand to be fed, human. God damn it. And I gave it some food already before I started streaming. Goddamn asshole. A-hole. Now, let's get into the game. So I've made a character. We'll start a new game. We'll check through the shit. But then we'll load the game with our pre-made character. And do I have a treat for you guys? It's gonna be awesome. Let's go for that, shall we? Let's see. Okay. Looks like a quiet evening today. I'm fine with that. With some Oblivion. Quiet night with Oblivion. How romantic. Let's go. Where's my live screen? There we go. Ooh, that's a lot of sound. There we go. Yeah, the volume is good. So the people who remade this game, or remaster, I don't even know what the difference is anymore. They definitely went hard and heavy for like the nostalgia overload here. Oh, dude, that's so awesome. Now, let's go to the game. Available now. Deluxe upgrade. Yeah, I don't need a deluxe edition, dude. I do like the noise here. Okay, let's pick a new game.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own.
I've beaten this so many times.
I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
There we go. So we went for Imperial, body, head. I'll show you soon. His name is Barry, obviously. I'll show you guys in a moment.
Oh, look. An Imperial in the Imperial prison. I guess they don't play favorites, huh? Your own kinsmen think you're a piece of human trash. How sad. I bet the guards give you special treatment before the end. Oh, that's right. You're going to die in here, Imperial. You're going to die.
This dude goes hard on you. This is like the roast.
Scum like you give the Empire a bad name, you see. You're an embarrassment. Best if you just disappear. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming.
The gods are coming. Let's load the game. Barry Siegel. I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys. Look at this.
Looks like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
Here we go. Barry Siegel. We don't have any birth signs yet or classes, but we'll make these while we go along. And he's been into the ham sammies quite a lot already. His body just doesn't show it yet. He has some weird calves of steel still, but don't worry, Ham Sammy Siegel will get to it. I'll find a fat mod for him. Don't you worry, guys. Now let's test if we have the same jank. Yes, we have the same jank, you guys, as the original game. So we can just keep skipping. Tactical skipping. And gain acrobatic points.
Stay out of the way.
Oh, this is so great. Okay, that works.
This doesn't concern you, prisoner.
Close up left. Protect
Oh,
the Emperor.
let's go fist these people in the face.
The captain's down. This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. My blood! You don't want to do that again.
There's him.
Are you all right, sire? We're clear for now.
Captain Reynolds.
She's dead.
She's dead.
Keep quiet and stay out of
Could
the
they
way.
be waiting for us here?
Irish Champ, how is Irish doing tonight? Welcome to Oblivion Remake.
They won't be the first to underestimate the blades.
Look at how sexy Uriel Septim is.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
Bloody hand graphics, exactly. The wall crashed. Ready your fist. Mm. Come on, rat. Attack me. Do it now. Look at this. Irish, look at this. We're Barry Siegel. I'm so proud of this character. Next, he's gonna get switched to. I'm not gonna get a switch to, but I will eat this raw rat meat, though. The fastest hands in Tamriel. Okay. Out. Bring up the journal. Press Q or E to switch menus from the inventory tab. Equip armor. I will not equip armor. Ham Sammy Siegel will never. Rusty war axe. Character attributes. Choose a spell. Do I have a spell? Wait, we have a rat here. Right in the face. Pow! Right in the kisser. Do I have a spell here somewhere? I'm too weak to drag Captain Reynolds' body, otherwise I would have taken it with me. Small kratte. We got a torch. Okay, chat. Rough leather shield. We're not going to use any shields, but we're just going to use fisting. Fisting is our strength. It's going to rip his favorite company. If you have a lockpick, you can try to pick a lock. Most locks. To move the lockpick from slot to slot, press A and D, press W, or move your mouse up to pick upwards. Press space to secure it in place. When all tumblers are secured at the top, the lock will open. Okay, chat. I have me's having a vague memory that you can spam space here. We're level 5 security at the moment. Look at that. Security mastery increased. The subtle rattles of the lockpicks and falling tumblers is music to your ears. Your increased skill have made you an apprentice of security. When you pick locks, only 3 tumblers will fall down. When you break a lockpick. Let's do this. $32. I love this game. Okay, so I'll show you how to do this. There you go. Thanks for the clip. Oh, that was perfection. Level 32 lockpicking. Does it show that I played this game a little bit when I was younger? Oh, look at that. A shaman goblin. Flash bolt. Flash. Ah. We can try. Yeah. We sneak attack the rat in the anus. We can try to get it to 100. Let's see. Rusty iron cuirass. Okay, well, we're obviously going to use some cuirass. Wrist irons. No, thank you. The sandals we're leaving on so far. Oh yeah, and then we need to do the jumping. There we go. Acrobatics is 12 now. This is so stupid. Ah, hello, Mr. Rat. I think we have a zombie on our hand. Hello, Mr. Zombie. There we go. Fisted right in the face. Wait, shouldn't I have a healing spell? Chameleon. I don't have a healing spell. I thought I had a healing spell. I should have a healing spell here. Let's go and see. Come a chameleon. But yeah, let's take lockpicking to 100. Yeah, that dude doesn't have one. I'm sure I should have a healing spell here somewhere. Oh, we have a... Oh! We had the bow here. I'm sure there should be a healing spell here somewhere. It's actually quite hard to see these interactonable barrels and stuff like that in the new graphics. I'm certain I should have had a healing spell here somewhere. Otherwise, we just buy one, but I much rather have a healing spell. Because that's actually one of those rare things. Let's drag that shithead backwards. It's one of those things that you actually might need. This was empty. Okay, let's go back a little bit and see. And a few quality of life improvements. I know this already. There is, in fact, there is a sprint button. Something lacking from the original game. Hello, Mr. Bot. Welcome to Oblivion. Welcome to Oblivion. Okay, fuck it. We're going without a healing spell. I'm sure there should have been a healing spell here, though. I'm fairly positive. Rat! Oh well, we'll probably find another one somewhere here. But the graphics are amazing in this. Thank you, Irish, for the pro moderation. Welcome in Q. Welcome in Q Pie. Welcome to Oblivion. There we go. Think. How's Q doing today? We're playing. Look at this. We're Barry Seagal. We're Barry Seagal. We're gods of fisting.
Remember when you were making out with your
Barry Seagal.
and you came right as she touched your leg? It was me, Barry.
It was me,
checked
Barry.
you off at super speed so it'd seem like you nutted at just a woman's touch.
Just a woman's touch. But I'm certain I had a healing spell here somewhere. With what do I cast the spell? I can't even remember that.
I am Conan, the Banhammer Barbarian. Ra, a. Bring the toy back to the cospet.
Bring the toy back to the carpet. Oh, we have rat somewhere. Hello, Mr. Rat. Sneaky, sneaky. Let's sneak attack it in the anus. Oh!
Do it! Come on, kill me! I'm here! Come on! Do it
Now, kill me! Ah! Look at how amazing this game looks. So far, they've nailed this. Like with these visuals and with this entire setting, they've got to keep the feeling, you know, as back when you played when this was a brand new game. So they've managed to somehow kind of like capture the feeling, you know, of playing it so far that I've tried this. It's actually, that is actually very hard to do. Oh yeah, cheese in a pile of sick. What a feeling. And that is very hard because that is almost always what these kind of remasters and remakes miss. They miss on the feeling. Final Fantasy Remake also got the feeling very well made. But otherwise, I can't really think of a game that's actually nailed it that well. But this seems to do it so far. Because they've left the jank. They've left the jank. You still get the jank tutorial. You cannot carry any more items. Use shift to drop. I don't want to drop anything. Well, rusty daggers, rusty axes obviously can go. On a remaster, it's easier. But see, that's the thing, that almost always these idiots seem hellbent for a remaster to go and change stuff that shouldn't be changed. That's the thing. It is very, 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 very rare for it to work. Oh, look at... This is... Oh, this is actually a pile of shit with gold in it. We're picking up shit gold, chat, because we are Ham Sammy Siegel. The master. I'm usually sus of remasters for that reason. Yeah, I did my due diligence before I went for this one as well. Right in the anus. Shit gold. We found shit gold, chat. Why did you kill the king, though? Because he had it coming. Look at us sneaking around. Sneaking and fisting. That is the way, chat. The way Ham Sammy would do it. And look, now we're gonna have to try to get enemies to use their moment, and then we're gonna use their momentum against them, you know? So we're gonna block, and then we're gonna move. Yeah, like that. And then we're gonna break their arm. Yeah. Look at that. Oak leaf. Oh, look at that. You have oaks growing down here. Roots.
You see that? Fucking pictures of the fucking queen.
One of the core tenets of bullshit-o. I see Irish already knows what kind of class I'm gonna make. Hello, rat. Oh, he died really easily. Now let's stab its neck. There we go, block. Use its momentum against it. Yeah, that's what I thought. My fanny is literally obliviating from all the people talking about remasters in shortage, chat. Mushrooms, chat! Picking mushrooms, picking mushrooms. There we go. Hello, Mr. Skeleton. Give me your spoon. Oh, you used one of the God codes. I use almost all of the God codes. If they're very, very cheap. You can shortcut items and spells. Yeah, fuck that. We're gonna pick mushrooms. Look at this. These look so tasty. I mean, if Fallout 3 gets this same... Or, well, I think it was semi-announced that Fallout 3 is gonna get this treatment because this did so well. I am one happy camper. This is breathtakingly well made. For, like... This is Bethesda, people. For once, it just works. It actually just works. That is true, that is true. But they do kind of like try to do the humble bundle thing there, you know? And let's save the game. We haven't done that yet. Sneaking 10. So, Cup, welcome in. How are you doing? Happy Monday, dude. I'm gonna show you how I got a bunch of levels in sneaking. Oh, let's eat the cheese, chat. Who got the cheese? Who got the cheese? Oh, tell me please, oh, who got the cheese? Oh, this was the shit cheese. Yeah, we're gonna eat that. Yeah, let's drop all the clubs. We don't need those. I do want the money. Look at this. We have a goblin here.
Remember when you were making out with your first girlfriend, and you came right as she touched your leg? It was me, Parry.
Hit me to it!
Jerked you off at super speed so it'd seem like you nutted at just a woman's touch.
Cup, look at this. We're Barry Seagal. Masters of Bullshido. Oh, pestle and mortar. Pestle and mortar. And I can't remember if this game had skooma in it, but if it has skooma in it, so we're not gonna do the main storyline. Then we're gonna just sell drugs to people. So we're gonna be the top skooma salesmen. Hey, you can sit in chairs in this. Look at that. Look. Look at Barry Siegel meditating in a dungeon, just knowing he's gonna have to break some arms on goblins and helpless rats. Chair keto. Exactly. I can't hit though here. If I could attack from this, I would be so happy because that would actually be an accurate potion of illness. Sure, let's pick that one up. Okay. But I'm so happy they left all the jank. And I hate that when game devs, when they start remaking a game, and then they're like, no, but we had to fix all the janky stuff. No, it's a remaster. Leave the janky stuff. Like this. Look at this. So we're level 33 in lockpicking. We should be 5. And I'll show you how we do this. Listen to this. Spin my head right round, baby, right round. But the thing is that the enemies get really hard in this game because the scaling level system. Now that I've max leveled out lockpicking. So now I'm gonna have trouble with mud crabs. Primo cheese. But then coded into jank on purpose. See, that's what I want to hear. That's exactly what I want to hear. Talking about cheese, you cunt. Security level 49. Okay, let's continue, chat. Oh, baby, we're 50 now. Okay, let's continue. Spin my head right round, baby, right round. See, I didn't think this would work. I knew this worked in the original game. Because I'm a nerd. But I never in my wildest dreams thought they'd leave this into the game. I'm in love. I'm in love. Doon, 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 doon. Now I'm a believer. Mark asked if we can max it out. I think we can actually max it out pretty quickly. Yeah, exactly, Irish champ. I remember that as well. I did that a lot, actually. I think I did that bar fighting or that prize fighting thing pretty quickly early on in the game. It had serious XP gain and you got a lot of money for it. Now I'm a believer. But that was the case also in The Witcher 3 for really hard enemies in general. As long as you just stick the move and kept on top of shit, even hard monsters you were able to beat. But you got hit once and you were dead. So it was actually quite a fun challenge to do. And I do like the system where they didn't have the scale leveling, but instead that you have to level according to the game. So you met a very hard monster, then it was like, well, you can try, but you're gonna die. Where Bethesda games, I don't like how Bethesda games do it in general. But I mainly love Bethesda games for the sandboxing and the stupid silliness like this.
Hello, Shorty.
Prosthetic Brain. Peeps in Chad. How is Prosthetic Brain doing today? Hope you're fine. Hope you're fine. Yeah, exactly, yeah. So Hogwarts Legacy had that. I haven't played the Hogwarts Legacy yet, but I think I'd like that game. It looks right up my alley. 74, okay? Let's... So we don't accidentally trigger something. So I put it here so I don't accidentally trigger it. There we go. Security mastery. Subtle rattles of the lockpick. You've made an expert of security. When you pick locks, only one tumbler now falls when you break the pick. You defo dig it, but it's 20x enhanced if you're a Potter fan. Yeah, I get that. I do know something about Harry Potter. I read the first 3 books in 3 different languages, so I do know a little bit of the game. Or the lore and the story. I'm not a total noob to it. See, the books came out at a perfect time. Well, I was a little bit too old for the books when they came out, but they were very easy to read. So I had to do it for school. And I do. And I remember watching the first few films. You're perkele, Harry. Harry, you're perkele, Harry. There we go. Okay, let's do some gameplay. There we go. 79. Hurry. So we're 79 lockpick. So let's be 100 before we leave this dungeon, shall we? Oh, this makes me so happy. Where? Wait. Oh, hello? Oh no! It missed him. The trap missed him. God damn it. I'm happy that the same trap is there. There we go. We're using his momentum against him. Oh, baby. There we go. Right in the face. Bear pelt. Ah. Dude. That was supposed to kill him. I'm supposed to trigger the trap and he's supposed to die from it. Okay, let's have a look-see. Tan jug. We don't need that. My older bro being a dumbass today, but that isn't any news. Oh, lettuce. Let's eat an entire head of lettuce. Like, nom, 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 nom. And wheels of cheese. Can we do some... We could. Shouldn't we be able to do some... Wait. Tomato. Similar effects. Combine ingredients with similar effects to create potions and poisons. Wait. So, restore fatigue. Restore health. Ass blaster. I can't create this. I can't remember how to do this. Wait, so if I take those two, damage health on self. Nice. Let's make that ass blaster. Let's drink it. You must equip a weapon to poison. God damn it. Help system. I do remember you can drink the potions yourself. Even though they are poisonous. Pressing enter. To consume a potion or apply a poison. Oh, I can't. Oh man, I can't. Damn, I was hoping. Okay, I could dunk my fist in an ass blaster, yeah. God damn it. Well, that's a sad moment for me. I thought I can apply ass blaster on my fists. I'll be blasting that ass. Need a bit of grinding. On lockpicks. Are you just doing one frame attempt? No. We're gonna play this. We're gonna have some fun with this. This is a great game. But we're definitely gonna see what jank they've left. Have some of those. We have the logs here, chat. Push the logs. Look at those. Dead motherfuckers. Have an apple. Fresh apples in the dungeon. Yeah, sure. See, this is the best thing ever.
You're a dead motherfucker.
Tactical skipping. Oh, it's so easy to get better at this game. Hey. Oh, yeah, let's pick up the shit from this dude.
Fuck you, Baltimore.
Everything. Can I drag his body? Fuck off. Goblin. I'm so happy now. We're gonna be level 100 before we get out of this sewer. Don't you worry, guys. Take all. 88. Oh, we are over encumbered. Fatigue. Drain intelligence on self. Drain willpower on self. Yeah, let's drink a beer. Shit, I'm still over encumbered. Let's see what I can drop. I can probably drop all of these. Because we're not getting any money from those. Okay. Chat. Shit. Come on. Oh, right in the face. Steven's been over encumbered for over 20 years. Okay, we killed him. Someone sees me. Oh, I see that dude there. Okay, they fixed the sneaking system a little bit. Not gonna complain there. Because you could quite literally sneak up on anyone with the old system. Oh my god. I can't get behind. Oh no, I'm obstructed by this formation 2 yards away from me. This is because Steven ate too many ham sammies. Come on, Mr. Seagal. Get through it. Can't. Oh, right in the penis. See. Nice. Let's eat that rat meat. Damages fatigue. Yummy. Oh, dude, he's attacking me now. Okay, hand-to-hand, this game is pretty fun, actually. I've never done this hand-to-hand before. We have a bullshit dude over there. Let's go and kill him. Sneak up on him. Which way around is he? Oh, he's that way around. That's sneaky, sneaky, chat. Oh, rat meat. See, Ham Sammy Seagulls is Rat Sammy Seagull. He's sadly very, very heavily addicted to rat sandwiches. Okay, let's hit this dude in the anus. Hello, Mr. Witch. Right up the asshole. Surprise, motherfucker. Oh, so much fun. Uppercut right in the anus. Oh, a longsword. We don't want that, see? Steel short sword. We can sell the longsword, though. I think that would bring at least some money. Hey, don't you dare have a bow. More. You found a repair hammer. Nice. Oh, rats down here. Despite all my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage. Let's go and kill them. We are here to commit murder on literally everything. Hello, Mr. Rat. Why don't we have any cigar? Because he doesn't make any sounds in movies. Have you heard him speak in a movie? Yeah. Oh. Confused. But that is true. He does have a few good lines there, here and there. We could use. For instance, in Glimmerman, he says some very off the wall weird shit. Oh, a helmet. We're obviously going to use a helmet. Sack pants. Sack shirt. Wrist irons we drop. A rough leather cuirass. I'm a snatch every motherfucker's birthday. Hey, can you guys speak English? Then he does this. He does the face, you know. Yummy! Rat meat. Now. We get to mastery. More faster space movements. We should be close soon. Closing in on 95, I think. Let's go, Chad. Let's go. Can we get to 100? Let's see 100, Chad. 15 minutes into the game. Fast mashing on the space button is very hard. I should have rebound this to the mouse key. Level 100. No tumblers fall when you break a pig. Oh, that was so good. Let's eat more rat meat. Sneaky, sneaky. Despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in the cage. Shit, I'm getting over encumbered by fucking arrows now. Ow, those actually hurt my health quite a lot. But this is, I'm doing this for research. Eating poisonous mushrooms. This is what they did back in the day, you know, when you get all the mushrooms when they have the explanations on how poisonous they are. So some motherfucker went around in the woods and ate those. Being like, oh, no, that's not good. That's not good for you at all. Auto-saving. Despite all my... Look at this. Look at this dirt graphics here. This is all just poo and pee from the Imperial City. See, someone pissing down this hole. Like, Look at this uppercut. We're back in the prison.
Protect the Emperor until help arrives. Help? What makes you think help will get here before more than that? Here they come again. We need to get the Emperor out of here.
We need to punch people in the anus.
Don't push me, prisoner.
Damn
it! It's that prisoner again.
Oh.
Kill him. He might be working with the assassin.
Don't you dare.
No, he is not one of them. He can help us. He must help
Yes, Urinal Septimus is correct.
Understand why I trust you.
Hello, you sexy old man.
What I've seen.
What have you seen?
Listen,
I was a police sheriff in Alaska. I drove a tank through a post office.
invisible hand.
Did you see that? It was on TV. I don't know. I'm not on good terms with the gods. Exactly.
I've served the Nine all my days, and
Yeah, he didn't listen to me at all.
Cycles of the heavens.
It's Ric Flair.
Is a mark,
Woo!
numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
He actually looks like a human in this version. Which sign? Okay, chat. Chill. So which sign does Barry Siegel get? The serpent? Nah. The lover. Hey. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Remember
Astronaut.
when you were making out with your first girlfriend, and you came right as she touched your leg?
I mean,
It was me, Barry. I jerked you off. at
Steven
super speed
Seagal,
so it'd seem like you nutted at just
he
a
wants the
woman's
punani.
touch.
And he wishes to be known as a great writer and an actor and not a sex symbol. Those born under this sign of the lover can paralyze others. Lover's kiss greater power. Paralyzes the target for 10 seconds and reduces the caster's fatigue. Can be used once per day. Okay. 6-inch Seagal. The Mac touch of the roofie. But otherwise, see, we could also have the steed, because we know he's quite the stallion. Not the thief. Not the mage. Not the apprentice. Warrior is kind of iffy. The astronaut. Fortify Magica. And spell absorption. The Lord. Shield increase armor rating. We don't use shield. Magic resistance, though. 15%. See. Those born under the sign of a lady. See, it's either a lady or a lover. Could we go for the lover's kiss? Sounds pretty useless, to be honest. But willpower increase and 45's 10 points of endurance. So he has endurance, so he can hit that punani, you know. Stuff said online, live. We're going with the lady chat. He's the sex symbol, you know. Yeah. The lady.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
What about me?
Your stars are not mine. Today, the lady shall fortify you in your quest for glory.
Quest for glory. They said the name of another game. You can see. Can you see my fate? Aren't you afraid to die?
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
This looks amazing, though. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Oh,
My
well.
dreams grant me no, but in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness.
But I bring the darkness.
And with the promise of your
I am
aid,
Barry Seagal.
my heart must be
I
satisfied.
bring no light because I have tiny eyes to block out the sunlight.
I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part. Your destiny.
Carry this torch and stick close.
Okay, old man. I'm Barry Seagal.
We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I
Look at Barris.
according to plan.
That is a sexy man. Urinal Septimus.
My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it.
Okay.
He calls
Stick
you
close and let
down
us
a
do our
different
job,
road.
and you'll be all right.
Please help us.
That's not smart.
Okay. Clap him on the anus.
I like you. Otherwise, you'd be dead already.
He likes me.
That's not smart. You're lucky I like you.
Hey, dude, I noticed. Okay. He gets. We aggroed him for sure.
Roy, over here.
Please stop hitting me.
Don't say I
Okay, he gets angry at some point. Wait, what's all these saves? Okay, let's go here. Tons of saves. I didn't even know he'd made.
Find a defensible spot and protect the Emperor until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think help will get here before more of those battles?
Here they come
We
again!
need to get the Emperor out of here.
You'll never take me down! You don't want to do that again.
Oblivion save space. Okay, so
It's that prisoner again. Kill him.
we're gonna have to talk again. I can't drink my ass blaster. No.
He might be working with the assassins.
No, he is not one of them. He can help us.
Yes.
Must help us. I
As you
cannot
wish, sire.
understand why I trust you. They've listened.
Skipping. all the dialogue. We took the lady.
I know the signs I read show the end. Your destiny calls you.
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry
Torch.
the Emperor. Although I admit, my job is to
Down
stick
a different
close and
road.
let us do our job.
Please help
You're
us.
lucky I like you. Otherwise, you.
Quick save. There we go. Okay, so can we use the torch? Torch. We can still fist with the... Yeah, we can still fist with one hand. Is there something in the water here? Oh, there is something in the water.
Talos
Where are these guys? God damn it.
For the blades and the Emperor!
This is quite hectic. Can I get up there? I can't.
Watch your back, Forrest. Prisoner, help the Emperor!
Prisoner, help the Emperor. Where is he? Dude got obliterated.
This can only lead to your death. My guardians are sworn to protect me.
Sorry. You shouldn't be running in the way when I'm punching people because I am Steven Seagal. It's a very bad move by you to get in the way when I'm doing my bullshito. If you don't want to die. JRPG elements.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
Hold up. Something ain't right. Well, I'm not gonna hold up. I'm gonna look for loot.
Looks clear.
He wants the loot.
Almost through to the sewers.
Let's just drop the damn torch. Can we put it on 7? Please throw it up. Throw that goddamn torch away.
Damn it! The gate is blocked from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
Hey, trappe. I'm practicing my Aikido.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
Die, you fool!
No, I won't.
We go down easy. What's the matter? Getting tired? Take that! You don't want to do that again.
I'm sorry.
I can go no further. You alone.
Oh, no.
Stand against
He gave us the amulet.
his mortal servants. He must not have
Emperor,
the amulet.
Urinal Septimus.
Take the amulet. Give it to Joffrey.
Joffrey.
He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut.
Last son means that Urinal Septimus. Urinal Septimus was a goddamn dog.
Bad day to take up with the calls of the Septims.
You're lucky I like you. Otherwise, you'd be dead already. No. Talos, save us.
No, the Lord save us.
We failed.
Barris.
The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the amulet of kings? It wasn't.
I have it, and I won't give it to you. Emperor gave it to me.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than lesser men. The amulet of kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
I must take it to Joffrey.
He said that? Why?
There's another heir.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
Coral, okay. How do I get there?
First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers.
Barris's key obtained.
There are rats and goblins down there. But
Nothing.
from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced thief. Am I right?
You're not right. The major skills of your class start higher than the other. Mary Finland, welcome in, and happy Oblivion. My name is Shorty, and we are back at RPGs. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the big-ass raid, dude. Eve, welcome in. Jogrisk. What were you guys doing? One must fall. Tournament. Mode activated. Nice. Modern stuff. Ew. Yes, we're playing modern stuff. Welcome in, people. We're playing Oblivion Remake. And we are Barry Seagal, the hand-to-hand master. The hand-to-hand master. And we're now going to make a custom class for him. Because we are... Thank you for the alarms and the alerts, sorry. Now let's do a... Okay, so obviously... A Seagal is a combat. He's favored. Greatly increased maximum fatigue. Obviously willpower then. Very mature. I mean mature. How have you been, Evie? Welcome in. No, we're Barry Seagal. Barry Seagal. It's a long-distant cousin. It's forefather of Steven. Barry Seagal. Is Steven's even lamer cousin. No. So, obviously, okay, so let's have a look, see. Which one of these? Affects amount damage. You should try it at some point. You should be Jogrisk. War access. And your bare hands. Okay. So we have strength. And obviously luck. Because... Miserable time with GOG. Come on. What? Nothing was miserable there, dude. Personality. We can't have a favorite attribute as personality. Because no one likes a Seagal. Melee combat. Oh, that's awesome in this game. The melee combat is perfection. So we have luck and strength. Because this is a Seagal. And then we need our... Melee is way better in this. Well, it was, you know... It was just combat.
Welcome to the tavern.
And welcome in, yes, Raiders. It was ass, but it was not the point of the game. See, it's nothing. It is nothing. That's the point. That's the thing. It's nothing.
What the fuck is this?
You went for full warrior. I mean, you'll do fine with a full warrior in this game. I mean, it's nothing. I mean, the Skyrim combat system is pretty much the same. Block, hit, block, hit, block, hit. Enemy dead. It's pretty straightforward. It's, I mean... I very rarely play stealth in these. But it is fun to sneak around. Let's see. Do we have any magic? No, we don't need any magic. Speechcraft, obviously. Mercantile. I don't know what I should pick as last two major skills. We can take... It just bounces your weapons away. A bow sniper. Yeah, that is... It happens for many people. So then alchemy. But wait, what was mysticism? Affects your abilities to... Kept happening to you in late game. Yeah, I can see that. But that's a good thing with the Elder Scrolls games is that you can mix it up pretty easily. Even though you use combat skills, you can quite quickly train and practice other skills and kind of like mix it up. And there is a very good abundance of good weapons and spells and stuff like that. So you're never kind of like locked into one thing. And never finished it. Oh my god, medic. With vampires, it just kept killing me. But didn't you... You could have just swapped out to something else. Try something... Mixing it up. Let's have a look, see. So we could take heavy armor, but we don't want to. Join the vampires. Yes, exactly. Become one. We could just take restoration. Right. Major skills is okay. Hand to hand, block. Just didn't care for it. Yeah, but that's the the main quest line is very... Yeah. I'm not actually even sure what the main quest... I've probably beaten this game like 4 times and I have no memory of the main quest line. I could not care less. And the same thing for Skyrim as well. I could not care what the main quest line is in that game. I don't care. Major skills, receive 20... Okay, yeah. Overview. Adventurer. No. I've never ever even beat a Skyrim and I bought it 2 times. Yeah, but that's kind of like what you do in the game. But the main quest line is how kind of like it progresses. And because there's shit happens between the portals. But yeah, the Oblivion gates are not those are not the most fun shit ever. But they're like you have to be the cleaning crew for those. Exactly. See, it did. Exactly what I'm telling you. Exactly. That's what I'm telling you. See, like, Bethesda games never excelled in... Winter Slice, welcome in. Holy crap, am I back online? So, Bullshitto is obviously our trait. Create your character, Bullshitto. You seem to be. Yes, Winter Slice, welcome in. I'll take Fallout any day. I don't like the Oh, the power was out in Spain. Yeah, we had areas in Spain and probably other places in Europe as well that were completely out of gas. I'll take... Yeah, I like Fallout 1 and 2, but the 3... New Vegas, yes. But 3 is... I do like 3 for the nostalgia and the capital of Wasteland. The map was very good in Fallout 3. I'll give it that. But it's the same. It's more of the same here, that you don't give a shit about the main storyline. You should... New Vegas is actually the only one of these 3D creation engine games that has good writing in it. It was kind of meh. Now, let's go with Bullshido. So, as you can see, we're already masters of lockpicking. Because we did... I tested out shit that if it works still, that it did in the old game. So do you have... Rough day at work, gonna go and relax. Have a good relax, jog risk. So, Winter Slice, do you guys have power again? Shit. Have relaxations. Have muscle relaxants. So we became a level 100 lockpicking during the sewer in the beginning of the game. That is actually pretty funny.
I would never have guessed. Still, I don't think you'll have any trouble with rats and goblins.
No, I won't.
You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it?
7 hours without electricity is...
Good. The Emperor's trust was...
Interwebs, nice. Good to hear you guys safe. What about you? What will you do?
And make sure no one follows you. You better get moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword. I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
Well, penis. They took my sword. Not that I would use it, but look at this. Here we have... Barry Siegel. Barry Steven Siegel. Master of the class I just made. Bullshido. So, Bullshido Master. With the bird sign, the lady. Yeah. It's so good. You know when you make yourself laugh more than anyone else, you know? You know that feeling. I'm so happy. Let's do some acrobatics here because Sammy Siegel needs to be acrobatic as frick. Need a key. Security level 100. So, if anyone wants to know how to do that, to get the lockpicking skill up instantly. Exactly, Winter Slice. Oh, Glenroy also died. Sad moment for Glenroy. Let's drag these corpses around. We can't... Ew! Cockroaches. So we're gonna try to do a fisting run of this game. I've never done a hand-to-hand run of this game. Just saying. Exit the sewers. The sewers. And I will be playing this offline. As well. I am thoroughly in love with the nostalgia here. They outdid themselves already. I can tell it already from the sewer in the beginning of the game. And they really nailed this. Okay, when he comes by, we're gonna hit him in the face. We're standing there, chat. Oh, pow! Right in the kisser. Dude had a dagger. Cheesy little bugger tried to stab me in the jugular. Oh, hello, rat. I'm gonna eat this flower first. Wheel of cheese. Rat meat, chat. Rat. Despite all my rage, I am... Hello? Come on. We're using his momenting. Bullshito is something that requires mucles. Maybe. Maybe. We don't know yet. At least Barry Siegel is addicted to rat meat. So we just keep eating rat meat. So far. Okay. A chest. Lockpicks and arrows. Obviously, I'm gonna role play this. That's what I do with every single game I play. Oh, look at this. So, I'm gonna see if I can find a fat mod as well. We're gonna make him juicy. We're gonna make him. We're gonna make. Exactly, it is very fun. We're gonna make him very juicy. Have a very juicy hiney. There we go. Eat some rat meat. It is poison to him, but I mean, what are you gonna do? What's that? Beer bottles. Someone's been drinking here, and we're gonna become the top skooma salesman in town. I can't remember if this game had skooma. Morrowind had skooma. See, I'm building up resistance. But we need skooma in our life. It's been almost 20 years since I played this, because I played it when it was new. I played it religiously for maybe 2 years. And then I didn't touch it ever again. I do have the original installed, the GOG version, heavily modded on my machine. I probably started that game to test if it was stable, because I was meant to play it at some point on stream. But then this came out. Tactical skipping. Sealed. There's skooma. There's so much skooma. Look at that. We can still change the name to Steven Seagal. We can put Barry Steven Seagal. Barry Steven Seagal. I love that. Up in a right-hand corner there. Try Cliff Racer. Fly so high. Okay. First things first. Do we... Yes, mushrooms. We're picking mushrooms, chat. And we're eating them. We have the mud crab here. Red arrow compass shows you direction to Waynon Priory. You can walk there by following the compass or open the world map. M to travel there directly. See, this is the first boss of the game. Oh, baby. Eat shit, crab. But look at this. Oh my god. such a good game. Barry Steven the Seagull. He's very ugly. Welcome in horsing around. Yes, fist fighting mud crabs would be awful. This brings me back. Dude. Not the ugliest I've seen. No, but we don't need to have that ugly. We just need normal ugly. But I've seen the balloon head guys and the... Oh, there's an imp there. I'm gonna go check out this. Because I have a vague memory you can get shit from here. Oh, look, a fish. Hello, Mr. Fishy. I'm a fist you. I missed the fisting. But yeah, we're Barry, Steven Seagal. We're masters of bullshitu. And we're here. Okay, slay. We're gonna obviously have to be masters of bullshitu. Someone's shooting arrows at me.
You move like a pregnant.
You move like a pregnant. Ah! Jesus. Drag her corpse into the fire. We can't get it there. Okay, slay. How's horsing around doing today? Happy Monday. If only you had an engraved ring of healing. I think we'll manage. How are you, Mr. Straw? I'm good. We're having tons of fun with this game. Way too much fun, actually. Blacksmith's pants. We need to drop something. Because we are quite over encumbered. We have Ass Blaster here, but we can't drink it because this game doesn't allow you to drink your own poisons that you make. There we go. Excuse me. Oh, look, garlic. And yes, we're eating all this shit because we are a seagull. Bedroll. Can we level up in a normal bedroll? Can't remember anymore. We can try. Oh, look at that. You've drawn the power from the well. And now we become super strong. Let's have a look see at our character. I can't remember what those pictures are. I don't want to play it. Come on, this is so much fun. Fortify endurance, Magica. So it's this one. Yeah, let's have a look, see how it highlights stuff. I'm not sure if you can... Oh yeah, like that. I didn't even notice it. I don't really care. I don't give a shit. I'm just here to kick ass. It is so Bethesda. This is so Bethesda. Look at that. We've ascended to level 2. Let's put up more strength. More luck. Wait, what? We have ascended.
Barry Steven Siegel, master of Bullshido, toner of Mukel's destroyer, the potencies of hundreds of penises, the massacre of whole species of rats, and the overseer of the downfall of the entire nation of Cyrodiil.
Master of Bullshido. Yes, we are masters of Bullshido. So, we got a lot of levels, it would seem. Thank you for the biddies. Okay, so let's add some agility this time. How many levels did we add? So we got level 100 in lockpicking skills in the tutorial dungeon. Which is quite funny. Let's add to that luck. And speed. Let's take some speed, chat. 1 p.m. We're level 5. Okay. The lock? No, we haven't. We don't exploit the any bugs. But we don't exploit bugs here. So we're just a level 100 security. So it doesn't depend on the things you do anymore. What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? Button. Let's take that. I mean, you gain main level for not even spider data. In the dungeon, it's easy. No, well, see, because when I did some lock picking before. See, in the original, wait. See, you have the skills according to your. Yeah, so you have here, you have the skills, you have minor skills and major skills. But the level then affects your attributes. But according to from which kind of activities you've gotten the level up, you can add more to strength. You can add, for instance, we could just put 1 point into luck for those level ups. But we could put a ton for agility and speed. And strength. So then you can add more points. And I still have level ups. So we'll go and continue resting. So we'll see how high level we are going to get. But I'll show you guys how to do the... I just wanted to test it out, that if it works still. Because it worked in the original game and I figured it out quite quickly, actually. Which was funny. I don't understand. So... let's go to town. Oh, let's not forget jumping. So you get level ups quicker if you level up the major skills. So technically in the old game, you never wanted to pick as major skills something you do often. So no, don't put any fighting skills or anything that you do on the major skills, only on the minor skills, because then you get less level ups. You want less level ups in this game because of the level scaling that this game has. I've beaten this game several times. So I've beaten this game several times, and almost every time I beat it at level 1. So I've been level 1 the whole game through. I just up my skills. But the only thing that stays then low. Oh no, but they said they fixed it. They said they fixed it for this one. They made it better. So I'm trying to do this more legit now, because I'm just exploring how this goes. But the first Oblivion Gate will tell us, because if I walk into the first Oblivion Gate and they'll just obliterate me because I did this, then I know. then I know. But then we have a challenge ahead of us. Then the real fun starts. But yeah, I can show you guys. Oh, look at that gray fox. Splat from the Punis imps. Man, this is nostalgia overload. Who played this originally back in the day? Not Winter Slice. He doesn't want to play it today.
Afternoon, sir. He's that thief that the Imperial Watch are always going on about. He likes to steal from rich folk.
Yeah. I probably bought this day one.
Anvil is all in an uproar. First the chapel attacked, now the prophet ranting about the end of the world.
Yeah, mine too. It was like the PC was just yelling after help.
The Imperial Palace is at the center. The 6 districts are arranged around the palace like spokes of a wheel. Starting in the northeast, moving clockwise, you have
Are you besmirching me again? No, I'm just telling the truth. Winter Slice would not still play this game.
and Elven Gardens districts.
How about Winter Slice? Did you like Morrowind or Daggerfall?
The Arcane University is south of the Arboretum. The Imperial Prison is north of Market District.
Because I know quite a few people who actually
What are you looking for?
There
are no guild halls in
were
the city.
put off by this.
The Arcane University is on an island outside the walls, south of the Arboretum.
I think the people may descended.
What are you looking for?
Yeah, I played this a shit ton
You'll find Smith,
for a few years. Then I didn't play.
clothiers,
Cigar Girl, welcome in. Then I didn't play it for a good old while, and then Skyrim came out. That was the older lot. Daggerfall was very empty. Morrowind is a good game. But I've never given Morrowind a proper playthrough. I have played it for quite a bit, but I've just done the same, you know.
King and Queen in Elven Gardens, the Tiber Septim,
Walking around.
Plaza, and All Saints in Temple District. There's also the bloated float on the waterfront, but that's not a very nice neighborhood.
Well, you're the Imperial Watchman. You should probably go and do something about the not good neighborhood.
He's supposed to be the head of the Thieves Guild. Oh, what a joke.
What a joke. Let's infiltrate the Thieves Guild as Steven Seagal.
Guild? The nobility hate him, but the peasants and the beggars love him, especially in the waterfront.
Let's go back. Look at this, Cigar Girl. Welcome in. I think I ended it there. Yeah, that's a... Look at this. We're Barry Steven Seagal. Masters of Bullshitu. We're walking around with our fists up, ready for a fight.
Yes.
Have you ever had a meal at the feed bank?
What's happened?
I tried.
All the priests slaughtered? The whole chapel desecrated?
So I've heard.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
Have you ever shopped?
The forefather of the 60th man in the world. Alive.
Prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
The Altmer have powerful wisdom.
Sex symbol.
Could be a dangerous situation.
They sure do sell food.
See you.
Yep.
You too.
Buy food there.
Oh, dude. I love this. See, this was that put me off Skyrim. But see, sexy. Sexy means that he's beautiful. Sex symbol means that he does that shit, you know. See, Skyrim, they messed it up. They destroyed the Radiant AI for that game.
May I help you?
I'm looking at your sacks, if you mind. If you don't mind. Exactly, we have the 80s running. I love this game when you have a, a quest specific specific person, and you need to find him, and suddenly he's lost in the woods somewhere. Then you're gonna have to go out and look for him. Oh no, we want to... we don't actually want to go rest yet. We want to sell shit. Fighting chance. We need to find grievers. Yeah, he just wanders off.
Welcome to a fighting chance. I'm Rosan, proprietor. I sell the best swords in the city.
Ew.
And I offer advanced training for armorers.
The faces... How did they make the faces look better on people in this than Starfield?
If you want luxury, there's nowhere better than the Tiber Septim Hotel. Blasted thief. I hope they string him up when they catch him. He's a slippery one, though. The beggars are his eyes and ears.
The mouth movement.
Pretty handy. What needs to be fixed?
Well, but the Bethesda engine is running underneath here, you see.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
See, why can't I... Can I sell her anything?
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
She doesn't buy anything from me. Yeah, exactly. Starfield had its own suck field. So we can just sell to this person. Battle Axe of Hatred. Damage strength. No, but we don't need that. We need grievers that have hand-to-hand damage. Bleeding. I prefer bleeding damage. We're playing this like it's Elden Ring. The main ingredient.
Yes? Hi there.
Looking for evidence in the wrong place.
Look around. Just promise me you won't buy from that fetcher, Thoronir.
Oh, Thoronir, I remember this now.
I cringe whenever that name is mentioned. His inventory has to be stolen or something because his prices are so low. They're below my cost. At this rate, I don't know if I can keep my doors open. All the people are spending their money there. If you want to help out...
Oh, so you were lost in this mission. That's funny, medic.
She'll fill you in with the details. If I don't have what you need, try Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild. I hear they're always looking for recruits.
Yes, the goddamn wrong apartment.
Is running the show. She will get in but good.
Need to go and talk with Jensine.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Why can't I sell anything? I don't understand. Am I having a bug?
This better be good. Please, I'm embarrassed, but thank you. You can't scare me. You should be really? Interesting.
The Speechcraft minigame is the same, yes.
What a wonderful compliment. Remarkable. Oh, please. Ugh, that's foul. Really now, you're such a charmer.
Oh, these are all good. Crap.
Really? Interesting. Get away from me.
Get away from me.
Is that so?
Has interesting facial expressions. Oh, that sounds good.
Get away from me. That's just... What a wonderful compliment. Well done. Please, I'm embarrassed. That's just talk. Get away from me. Really? Interesting.
Interesting.
Well done. Oh, you're revolting.
You're revolting.
Is that so? What a wonderful compliment.
Why, thank you.
Really now. You can't scare me. You should be ashamed. Remarkable.
Remarkable.
That's not bad.
I love this minigame. Okay, so why can't I sell shit to this dude?
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
I don't get it. This is like grayed out.
Farewell. If you have any questions, what can I interest you in?
Okay, let's save the game here. Let's see if it's a bug. Let's see. You cannot save right now. Okay. Go do that in IRL. Yeah. Just spam joke people and... There's something odd going on here. But at least it auto-saved, so... Now let's just quit the game. Crash report. we got the real Oblivion experience, chat. Yes, I'm so happy. Yes. This game doesn't leave you hanging. Ah, good old Oblivion. Let's hope our save isn't corrupt, though. Boom, 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 boom. So people have been recreating the old memes. Good. I love this. See, we need this authentic feel for.
What's this?
Otherwise, we would never get this right. What are you looking at? Yeah, that's what I thought.
If you have any questions,
Bartering. Finally.
what can I interest you in?
Can we sell a little bit of Ass Blaster? The Court Jester, definitely. Okay, so we could sell something to him. But he just... Okay, so...
Bye.
Okay. Bye. Bye. Let's go to the swords, dude. No, we can't sell the rat meat because we need to eat that. Seagull needs to keep his frame up. It's you. Now. What? Let's try to persuade her. She doesn't like that. She really likes that.
You can't. I like that a lot. I wish I could say that. Don't waste your flattery on me.
Oh, we messed that up, chat.
Don't talk such remarkable. Oh,
She really didn't like it, no.
great. That's really too much. Not now, not later, not... I wish I could... Where'd you get... That's just talk. Oh, please. Really? Interesting. Where'd you get that?
Oh, we're unlucky here.
Oh, where'd you get that? What?
Now we were lucky.
Great story. Don't. I wish I could. Oh, where'd you get that? That's good. Oh, I like that a lot. Not what a great story.
Here we go. See, Steven Seagal, Barry Steven Seagal, was telling his stories of bullshitto when he was training the art of bullshitto at the monastery.
All right, I get it.
You are the master of persuading people.
May I interest
Now,
you in some of my fine work?
okay, now let's sell some shit. Let's see, we don't need arrows. We can just sell all of these. All the arrows. The bow. We might use that one. Sell all this shit. We're just gonna fist our way through this game.
You've made a good bit of gold. You got a great deal there.
Excuse me. Yeah, we're not going to use that either. The helmet we might use. The bear pelt. Bone.
A fine transaction. You got a great deal. That's a good deal.
A spoon. We're not going to give the spoon away because we need it.
That's more than I usually pay.
There we go. We've emptied our inventory. Now back to hoarding, chat.
Thank you. Come again.
Spooning is necessary. It's to keep warm during those cold winter nights. Look at this bullshitto. God. He moves exactly like Seagal does. Look at this. Look at that hand movement there. That is fucking amazing. We need kicking. The game needs kicking animations. So keep it. Oh, I almost hit the guard. Sorry about that.
They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood
Afternoon.
It's how they recruit new members.
The Dark Brotherhood, you say?
Dougal's rumored treasure has to be true.
Good afternoon.
So I've heard. Take care.
Isn't there armor here somewhere? The Three Brothers trades goods. There has to be an armor here somewhere, right? Bob. Didn't know I was an Oblivion fan. He's not fat enough. No, we need a fat mod. Welcome in, Bob. Didn't know I was an Oblivion fan. The best defense. Yes, that's the shit. How on earth did you not know that? We mainly, almost only play RPGs here. I mean, that does fall into the category, right?
The best defense, that's me, Morrow Rufus. Light armor, the very best.
The very best of light armor.
He's that Imperial watch captain that's always chasing after the Grey Fox in the
Yeah.
Thieves Guild. Chasing after shadows, if you ask me.
How's Bob doing today? Happy Monday, dude.
Doesn't exist. It's a sure bet the Grey Fox doesn't either.
So they don't believe that Grey Fox doesn't exist. Okay.
Must have heavy armor. See Varnado. So heavy, so ugly. But it's your choice.
Rumors?
Seal from the Arcane University is looking for someone to chase the bandits from Camp Hales. Probably trying to enhance her weird machine.
I remember at least something from 20 years ago.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'm Bernardo. I handle the heavy armor at the best defense. I'm also an advanced trainer in heavy armor, so I know what I'm talking about.
I know what I'm talking about. So you can train with him. So you can sit and meditate. Bullshitto. And then I can show him.
Talk tomorrow, Rufus. Idiot.
You don't need armor when you have hand movement. Like Ham Sammy Siegel. I don't like you. Well, we need to make that change.
That's just stupid. No, you do me.
That's
pathetic. I won't fight you.
Dixie, welcome in. How's Dixie doing today?
What a dumb goodness, what can I say? That's enough.
Coerce.
What a wonderful compliment. I can't argue with that. You're perfect. That's just...
Oh, that went well. Welcome in, Dixie. Welcome to Oblivion Remastered. Oh no, I didn't hear an Alaka Blam. Didn't you hear it?
No, you do. You win this. That's just not funny.
That's just not funny. Oh my god.
Please, I won't fight you.
Covered in work from all the... in shit from all the drilling.
That's enough.
Oh, that's...
You think
that's some vigorous drilling.
Blah, blah, what a bore.
Ew. Oh, this is bullshit.
Really, don't make me laugh. That's enough. What a dumb joke.
This is perfect.
I won't fight you. No, you do me. Don't make. That's just stupid.
Vigorous drilling. Okay. We did well there.
I really don't get it.
I really don't get it. How is Shorty? I'm good, thank you. How is Dixie? Except from the drilling and shit. I don't like you. What the fuck, dude?
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
That'd be better with some vigorous drilling. Okay, let's have a look. See, we have iron gauntlets, iron grievers. Steel cuirass. Oblivious the game. 45 blades and blunt on self. I need none of these. I need just the fisting. 45 fisting. So we're playing as... I'll show you. I'll show you. Let's... Very expensive. But you can make that money pretty easily in this game. So... Let's buy the grievers.
Tell your friends about me.
We need it because of the name. Yes. Repair all, please. No microtransactions. That is true. No microtransactions. That makes me very happy. Not gonna lie. Okay. We are Barry, Steven, Seagal. Masters of Bullshitto. As you can see. Born under the sign of the lady. Because we are a sex symbol. You can buy the horse armor with deluxe edition. Of course. Why am I yelling? See, okay, so the armor doesn't... Because horse armor is exciting. Exactly. God damn, I'm losing my voice.
I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Let's sell the rusty ones. Let's sell all the rusty clothes. Horse armor for themed for your character. That's a good question. It's a very good question. Horse, is it made for horses or is it made for humans that looks like horses? And we're gonna buy the helmet. Because the helmet can help us in really... It's a bulletproof horse fursuit.
Tell your friends about me.
I will. Can you tell me rumors now?
I don't like you and don't want to talk to you.
Jesus!
You? Of course.
Kinky. Does that mean it's a furry armor? But look, yeah, we're way too lean for a ham semi-seagull. We need more. We need more meat. I like knowing I'm bulletproof doing my furry activities. Look at that fur helmet, though. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. I heard Grom mentioned our brony neighbor. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was Puff the Magic Dragon was over there. You're so lucky. Iron Fisting Master of Bullshido. Okay, let's go level up, chat.
Good day.
Fine.
Can I beg a favor of you?
I can't stand those things. Goblins. Ugh. Evil, foul-smelling little brutes.
Who hangs their 6 ponies out to dry? Yeah, that is a weird one for sure. Goodbye. We don't want a nanny cam though. We don't want to know what happens there. Okay, let's go and buy room.
Well, yes.
Ha! It's surprise, dude.
I do have a bed available for 20 gold a night. Would you like to rent it?
Well, take it.
Everyone's talking about the assassination, of course. Here, take my copy of the new Black Horse Courier. Go ahead, keep it.
Thank you.
Farewell.
Let's read it, chat. Just give him a wave and heart. So you still wave, dude. That's already a good move. Black Horse Courier, special edition. Emperor and heirs assassinated. Elder Council named as regent. Emperor Urinal Septimus the Seventh is dead. Urinal Septimus was old at age 87, having ruled Tamriel for 65 years. He was killed by assassins unknown. At the same time, in separate locations, the late emperor's 3 sons and heirs, Prince Crown Gedal, 56, Prince Enman, 55, Prince Abel, 53, were slain by other assassins. An investigation into the identity and motives of the assassins is underway, but Elder Council, Imperial Guard, and Blades Guard have forbidden the publication to report and rumors concerning the event until further notice. By accident, presented the Elder Council rules the Empire until the new Emperor is crowned. No direct heirs survive, and the Council has proposed no list of candidates. Chancellor Okato, Imperial Battle Mage, speaking for the Elder Council, presented an appeal to the Empire's citizens for calm and asked that the people remembered that the Emperor, his sons, and the Elder Council in their prayer. Okay. Emperor Urinal early reign was marked by peace and prosperity. The Empress Kolavoria bore him 3 healthy sons, was a loving companion for the Emperor, and a great favorite of the people. However, the Emperor and the Empire suffered terribly during the Imperial simulacrum. What is a simulacrum? Simulation. Seaman, when he was held captive in Oblivion, while the Usper Yagar Tharn assumed his appearance and ruled in his stead. Emperor Urinal was finally rescued and restored, and the impostor defeated by the agency of sorcerers Ria Silmain and her shadowy simulacrum, imperial simulacrum. Yeah, so it was like a copy. But the affair of the Empire were in great disorder, and Empress Kola, exhausted by her ordeal, withdrew from the public life. Oh my god, this is a long goddamn article. The latter years of the Emperor's reign have been seen a flourishing of imperial influence in the provinces, and with the fortunate resolution of the religious wars and the Vardenfell crisis, and with the wise and firm guidance of King Helseth and his mother, Queen Berenzia, someone else's lore making, an extension of high imperial culture even into the more remote parts of Morrowind. The Emperor's murder and the murder of his 3 sons is a terrible crime and a great tragedy for the Empire. Battle Mage Otako assures us that all the resources of the Elder Council, the Legions, the Guard, the Arcane University, and the Imperial Battle College are being employed to bring the assassins to justice. But in the meantime, the greatest tribute we citizens can offer to the memory of our beloved Emperor is to go earnestly and diligently about our daily affairs, honoring the life of the great empire he loved so much and served so faithfully for so long. How dare you? To a fireball of doom. Okay, so I'll show you guys how to do this. Let's save here. I waited patiently. I still messed it up. Look at this. So if you wanna have 100 security, go to the last pick here, press space, and then you do it like this. For a few hundred times. And we haven't yet broken a single lockpick, by the way.
Surprise, motherfucker.
We're stealing random shit over here.
Anotixy 0403 Toby asked me,
Shorty's stuck in a small room when the wizard casts Fireball. What does Shorty do? Oh, a wizard's Fireball in a tiny room. It's like trying to do the tango in a phone booth, ain't it? Shorty's got to think like a master escape artist in a straitjacket. Maybe they whip out a trick up their sleeve, like a scroll of teleportation, or pull a Houdini by finding a trap door. Otherwise, it's a crispy critter ending bang. All that's left is ashes and a singed hat. I'm the Joker, baby.
I'm the Joker, baby. Praise Aktosh. Bless the Empire, all its people. My name is Alessia Ottus. No stick on the ice this time. And I'd like to tell you all about the Imperial City. He doesn't keep his... No, for sure. He didn't keep his stick on the ice. Imperial City. Look at this. 10 pages. 10 pages, chat. I probably read most of these back in the day. The arena. We need to go to the arena, fight. Do the bullshit in the arena. I can just fall asleep. We're gonna do this in the arena. Break limbs, arms, dicks, and legs. Break his dick. Yeah. Yeah, we're not gonna read that. We did that for Baldur's. We did that for Baldur's Gate 3. We read almost all the books we found. Chat. We have venison. We have radishes. We have potatoes. Oh my god, dude. No, there was no need because Steven Seagal just broke people's arms anyways. I think we have rat meat. Let's have a look-see. Oh my god. We're getting late as well. I need to end soon. We have rat meat. We have 2 rat meat. Let's eat 1. One moment. I'll be back in 2 jiffies. Yeah. There we go. Now let's have a C. So we got an proper energy pistol. And a 10mm. And some drugs. Okay. Let's scoot along. Good you ask. No weapons can be drawn except in self-defense. Well, that's pretty much... That settles it. Now let's do it like Quantum did and just wave the gun around and until these guys start shooting at him. And then leaving the area and hoping it resets like a NES game. How? How is this a game?
Having a good time. We're gonna kill all the baddies in their dicks. We're having a good... Ow. That does it. Fun time is over. Preach.
Shove it up your ugly ass! You heard us right. Shove it up your ugly ass!
Nefarious. Look at us go. Let's cutify, cutify. It should be psychosomatic constipation. I found that name to be very appealing.
You heard us right. Shove it up your ugly ass! Shove it up your ugly ass. You heard us right. Shove it up your ugly ass.
What about cheese, you cunt?
Here we go. This is the jam. It's Trooper. It's Iron Maiden, dude.
I'll send you a fax
Iron
later
Maiden.
of my...
Sending a fax later of my nudie beats. I knew I recognized it. I can't wait to see you tonight. My every day is spent thinking about you, about when we will be next together. Soon we will be married and together forever, through love. Someone left this at a hotel room. Really breaking real people's arms doesn't sound like very bullshito to me. Well, if the other one isn't, you know, prepared for it, you can pretty easily break someone's arm. Best stream ever. Yeah, we haven't even beaten RoboCop on stream. I think I played through the entire game. I can't even remember it now, but we could do more streams of RoboCop Rogue City. That is so much fun. Go back and beat it. We might get more RoboCop. Yeah, I destroyed when my don't even care if you bring back the game. See, the voice changer is destroyed, but I can pretty easily make it. A DLC or a new game? Yeah. Okay, let's take some rest here. Just a 1 hour at a time. Level 6. And mind you, people, we're not even 2 hours into the game. Oh, so there is a DLC for it. Unfinished business. Okay, I didn't know that. Thank you for the hot tip. How many levels do we have here, dude? Level 7? I'm so confused. We still have a level. Level 8? Everything to facilitate more Murphy's Law. Yeah, it was very fun. It was tons of fun to play. Let's put 2 to endurance. How many? Oh, we still have a level, dude. This is gonna be so bad. You are no longer afraid of failure. Let's put some intelligence this time. We're trying to keep a balanced build here. Oh my god, we still have a level up. This is ridiculous at this point. Still have a level up. We're 1 hour into the game and we have 12 level ups. Okay, there. We ran out of level ups. Finally. And now let's sleep till morning, okay? $6 a.m. And we're leaving for Coral. We're gonna go and check on the monks. And we're walking there. Hey, I am walking here. So, the spamming the lockpick skill definitely worked. So, our medic went to bed already, so he missed how to do the lockpick. Barry Steven Seagal is ready to move during this crisp morning. Look at these gang of Khajiit here.
It has no master. Its scent is unfamiliar.
Shit. They came sniffing for me, chat. Let's leave. But yeah, Rogue City. Definite. 10 out of 10 video game. That was so much fun. But I need to fix the voice box. That it broke because I destroyed my OBS a while back. So it was tied to my OBS. But I may have the file saved somewhere, so we can see if we can find it. Oh, we took damage there. We need to up our acrobacy. Acrobat. Oh, these fuckers do a ton of damage. Nirnroot. You've acquired a sprig of Nirnroot. A plant ingredient that is unusual and must have value. Perhaps I should bring it to an alchemist and find about a little bit more about it. Alchemists can be found in almost in every city of Cyrodiil. Hello, Mr. Butterfly. Oh yeah, they had the Nirnroot here. Okay, so we found a north exit. A fisting we will go. This is my Pokemon. A fisting we will go. A fisting we will go. Hi ho, here we go. A fisting we will go. Look at that, a rat. Dead. We got more rat meat. Welcome in Desi's butt and have a look see it. We are Barry Steven Seagal. Our class is Bullshito. Our birth sign is a lady for the Punani. Yes, we went there. Wonder what happened from that wheel. Inkwell, nice. We're fisting them. Oh, that was a powerful hit.
Die.
No, I won't die. I'm gonna kill you. Okay, we got more heavy armor. Your plate mail is now more damaged.
I think the public thinks I are narcissy tick because I look in the mirror. What they know stand. Is the only way I can check my progress. How do I know that my mucals growth bulge the way that I want? By flex and checking them in the mirrorings, by measuring them. The mirror is best because I can has Mucal's definition. That is very subtle.
That is very subtle. Okay. That's good. So, look. You ran by me. Hello, Mr. Crab. Mucals. Insufficient, inadequate. Fisting. That is true. Was very inadequate to it. We need to get better at fisting, clearly. Hello, Mr. Rat. You have contracted brain rot. Oh no, chat. Chat, we got brain rot. We got... It's not... We're gonna start using terms like Sigma and something like that. How long does the brain rot last? Disease. Drains intelligence. I mean, we are Steven Seagal. We don't need intelligence. Limited to 95% of armor, blah, 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 blah. Apprentice. Okay. Oh, yeah, because we're wearing heavy armor, or... We need to spam this while we're running around. Get that restoration spell up. Elbow deep in a troll. Oh my god. Look, mud crab. The good thing about this is that I don't need to worry about weapons getting degraded. Ow. Oh, hello, Mr. Mud Crab. I'm 1,000 hours minimum. It's not actually that long. If you're just gonna beeline the main line with this game, it's I'd say 35 hours. If you just do the mainline stuff, nothing else. I think maybe even faster than 35 hours. And that's, you know, just following the needle where it points for main quest line. Exactly. You get lost and you start doing shit like I just did. I went in there and killed some random bandit. There's probably something there that I need to be doing as well. Look, a wolf. Well, come at me. I'm gonna bullshit-o you. This is a strong-ass wolf. Oh, bandits. Hello, Mr. Bandits. Let's save the game. I don't want to do all that shit again. Hi. Do you want to fight me? Our willpower being drained. What the frick? What is up with your hammer, dude?
You'll never take me down.
I want to bet. Let's take the third person mode. Look at Steven Seagal.
You get detained to the gulag.
Iron hammer. We sent it to the we sent his ass all the way to the gulag. Yeah, we're taking his shit and we're selling it in the next town. Sinkhole Cave. We've got bedrolls here. Love the seagull playthrough. Yeah, this has been fun so far. Hello? Are you seriously gonna shoot me with that arrow? How dare you? Come on. Come at me, lady. Power punch! You're a dead motherfricker. Yeah, we're gonna get so good at restoration. Just spamming that. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, let's not forget the tactical skipping to get that acrobatics up. Mushroom shit! Oh, dude. And flowers. More mushrooms. Deer.
Come on, fuckos.
Fuck yeah. Come on, fuckos. Let's pick up these. Activate. The rune stirs under your hand. Do you seek?
But you know I'm loco.
Do you seek conjuring? Do you seek its conjured weapon and armor? I need to go to sleep. Good night, Mr. Bushido. Have a good night, medic. Thank you for being in. Thank you for the biddies. So, what kind of armor did it give me? It gave me some gloves. Bound mace. I don't want to attack with this mace, though. Oh, hello. Pathetic worm? Who are you calling a pathetic worm? Bro. Okay, let's take some potion here. Which one's got most seagull hairdo? Yeah, definite envy here. I can see it. So, what was the effect of this? Restores fatigue, restores health. Did we have some... we probably had potion of healing. Yeah, let's take that. Take that right up the anus, dude. I don't want this weapon no more. I have no skill in mace or blunt forms weapons. I thought it lets me pick. Because I can't... yeah, I can't unequip it. God damn it. Save the game here. Okay, where was Coral? Here, this way. Tactical skipping. Tactical skipping for the acrobatic skills. Whee! Take damage. In the old const set. Really? This is a very... this is a good remaster. This is how you do remasters, everyone. Anyone who does game dev stuff and gets asked to do a remaster, here you go. This is the way. Apparel is broken. Shit. Dude. That is one hell of a Timberwolf. And it was carrying gold as well. Let's jump. 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 Dude. Soon this weapon is over. I'm never picking those runes again. I just want more mushrooms, chat. Oh, look at that. Damn, this is a pretty game. Take some mace. Dude. Timberwolf are dealing... The leveling system seems to be pretty broken still. We can have some fun with it still. No problemos. Let's have a look-see at our armor. So, something is broken. Which would be the cuirass. It still has 2 armor class, even though it's broken. There we go. We finally got back to ourselves. Okay, so do we have the repair hammer? Nice. Bam, ba-dum, bam, 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 ba-dum, bam. Oh shit. Can we take that on? Hello, troll. I think we can. Ow. Oh, he kicked me in the testicles. What a pussy. Exactly. There we go. We were elbow deep into a troll. Winter's Last mentioned something about it. Let's take his corpse. Harambe, no! There. Let's drag him up the hill. Now you put back in silverback gorillas and we have a fun fight. Chat. Chat. Oh my god. Summer bolette. Oh, that's like a penny bun. Only a summer variety. Say hey Vegeta. That's a pretty good question. Probably not long though. Modders are quick. We're gonna eat these. We're gonna make mushroom soup. Oh my god, look at all the... Ah, imp. Go away. How dare you? How dare you disturb my... Thank you for follow. They are anonymous. Anonymous. How dare he disturb my mushroom picking? How freaking rude, dude. Imp goal. Nice. Oh, more mushrooms. Look at that. I want all this mushroom. Barry Steven Siegel needs the mushroom. I can't pick that, which is in the... This seems suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Very suspicious. Okay, let's go and see. Fort Ash. I was right to be suspicious. There's imps here. Dude throwing some frost bolts at me. You're gonna regret ever doing that. Up the stairs we go. Hey ho, fisting. We will go. Carrot, nice. Fresh carrots in an old abandoned fort, obviously. And bread loaves. And pears. The strawberries. Yeah, not at all the kind of fruit and veggies that would go sour very quick. Crab meat. A quilt doublet. Let's have a look, see how the doublet looks. Oh my god. Look at Barry. Steven Seagal. He looks so fresh. That is some... That... When we go into town, we're putting on that. That is some... That is some fresh apparel right there. We're hoarding. Welcome to Hoarder's Paradise, chat. Skipping. Tactical skipping. Bear hammer thing. Oh shit! Did not want to fall down there. Fort Ash. Nice. Beer. No, mead. Even better. Crystal ball. Scales. Let's try to jump that gap. We didn't make it, chat. Mom's spaghetti. Let's pick the mushroom and leave. A goblin? Nice. These are poisonous ones. Plyamantia. Yeah, those are very toxic.
Yummy.
Yummy. Good old kärpäsieni. Good old kärpäsieni. Hey ho. Fisting we will go. Oh, more. Wonder what happens if we eat one. Fly. I restored shit. That's not accurate. We should be dying right now. Out of liver failure. But it's not that toxic. It wouldn't kill you. Tomato plants. Oh, baby. We went farmer crazy. Sorry, I stole all your food. I don't think you can farm in this. Skyrim you could farm in. Blackberry bush, nice. Love bushes. There we go. I don't think you can farm. I can't remember. My game version of the original game was so heavily modded that I can't really say what was what here. But in Skyrim you could farm. Listen to this sound. We made it, chat. We didn't make it. Waynon Priory. Deliver the amulet. I have arrived at Waynon Priory. I must take the amulet of kings to Joffrey. First, I'll pick these mushrooms. But first, we're picking all these mushrooms. These look very toxic. If I see blue mushrooms in the forest, I'm not picking them, FYI. And those. That's the Abbey. Oh my god, this looks so good. Look at that. Look at Steven here. His head seems to be boiling out of... Oh, it's the brain rot that has his head boiling still. Soon he will be talking about sigmas and betas and probably alphas. I was wondering what that was, but it's his brain rot that's doing this. That's quite funny.
Yes? Can I help you?
I must speak with Joffrey.
Upstairs. Go ahead.
Okay, you weren't hard to convince. Can I steal your apple?
Greetings.
Have you ever thought of joining the Fighters Guild?
I've never really thought about it. I've heard the money is good, but it's a bit too much risk for me.
So I've heard.
Lots of dogs in this town.
I think this game is giving me brain rot.
Of course, I prefer the taste of sheep.
I hear you.
The Fighters Guild is recruiting again. Not a bad way to make some money, if you've got the stones for it.
I've heard. I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want?
How rude. What do you want? I brought the Amulet of Kings.
Emperor Uriel? Do you know something about his death?
Emperor Urinal. I was there when he died.
You'd better explain yourself. Now.
I killed him.
You brought me the Amulet of Kings?
Yes.
This cannot be. Let me see it.
Give Joffrey the amulet.
9. This is the amulet.
Look at his eyes.
Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
Tell the Emperor's last words.
As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings.
Okay. Who is the Prince of Destruction?
The Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords of the demonic world of Oblivion.
Daenerys.
Words, close shut the jaws of Oblivion, certainly suggest that he perceived some threat from Oblivion. But all the scholars agree that the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers.
They have added so much shit. So you played the full 1.13. I don't know, man. You tell me who is the Prince of Destruction. Well, it's obviously Ozzy Osbourne. Welcome in Duels for free. Yeah, so I loved the 1.13 version. They had added so much shit. So many weapons. So much armor stuff. So much... Yeah, it can be overwhelming for sure. But I wanted to go through everything. You have the leg straps, the back straps, the backpacks, the armor with the magazine pockets, all the, like, the weaver stuff on the weapons. Was just, it is great fun. But it is basically a completely new game made on top of an old game. How's Winterslice doing? Happy Monday. Ah, sorry, Ghouls are free. I'm getting my names mixed up. We have to leave soon. How can Oblivion threaten us then?
I'm not sure. Only the emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of
But we're gonna play the 1.12 version when we revisit that game.
Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods.
It is so good. It's so good. Even the 1.13 version.
When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark for the
Just
first
chilling.
time
Nice.
in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of.
The Emperor asked me to find his son.
I am one of the few who know of his existence.
Yeah.
Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers.
Temple of the
A baby
One.
boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
Yes, there. Winter Slice, yes. So, there was so many settings. For instance, one that I never quite figured out was suppression fire. Because the AI managed to use suppression fire so goddamn efficiently that my guys were just pinned down behind rocks and couldn't shoot back. And I never got the chance to use suppression fire myself, so I had to disable that setting. But I would love to play the 1.13 version and use suppression fire, because that is something that, like, in live combat, you would use. Yeah, there's some weird blinking. So, because suppression fire is something that you would use very much in, like, live combat. And when used efficiently, you can pretty easily flank your enemies. And then there was the other where pretty much in every sector, the enemies call for reinforcements. Oh my god, that made the game hard. And we managed to beat the game with those settings. But the suppression fire I had to turn off because, like, especially early game, when you don't have a lot of mercs, it's it just doesn't work. Like, you can't... I dare someone to try to play it with the suppression fire on. But there's so many settings. And if you open the config file outside of the game, there's even more. There's like the vast amount of settings is insane. But I love that. I love that. I like customize it. Like, customizing your gameplay is cool for me. I like that. Where can I find Urinal's son?
His name is Martin.
Martin.
He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You
Okay.
must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger.
Terrible danger.
Let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
Yeah. But if you manage to use the suppression fire to your advantage, take light machine guns and use the light machine guns to throw fire down the range. So you just put shit down the range, and that'll pin down your enemies. So then you can use more agile characters and kind of like walk around the sides and attack them from the sides, or even melee them. But the one thing the 1.13 version did very well was the sneaking. The sneaking was so amazing in that. Though, a little bit unpredictable, which would be, like, it is accurate. Like, sneaking behind someone would be very unpredictable because they can turn around at any point. Now, let's ask for something else. Amulet of Queens.
When you return with Martin, we will figure out...
I want a burger with extra. Read.
In the older 1.13 versions. Yeah, it was the first time for me. There we go. Welcome, old. Welcome in Hyperwork. Thank you for that one. Yeah, remember how Joffrey just busts out a katana? Yeah, he's a former blade. Distance.
I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades.
Extra G.
I'm listening.
Just walks into his friend over there. Iron Cross. Tons of shit here. Let's just take everything.
Your first priority now should be to find Martin and bring him back here.
Okay. Let's see, how much overweight are we? Not that much, actually. How is Hyperwork doing today? Ginseng damages luck. Did I get alchemy for it? Yeah. I'm eating dangerous fruits here. 45 personality. Yeah, I agree there. I agree that I personally do like Oblivion more than Skyrim. Stinkhorn cap. Watermelon. Have you tried a watermelon? Blue suede shoes. Let's have a look, see. Oh my god. Steven is looking so sharp. Look at that. He's looking a little pale. It's probably because of the brain rot. Lace leather pants. Leather cuirass. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, it's he's seen better days. We're suffering from brain rot, you see. I don't know how to heal it either. So we need to drop something. We can put something back into the bag, but otherwise we're gonna. Oh, I can't put something back in Oblivion. Shit. Brain rot is cured by Punani. Deactivate all social media to cure brain rot. Restore agility. Drain intelligence. Restore luck. Nice. Yummy. Mutton. Obviously, we're gonna eat a little bit of mutton. I think we get alchemy from eating some of these things. It is on brand. Yeah. We're not gonna heal that.
I'm listening.
We're definitely not gonna heal that. Let's see if we can. I don't know what kind of. I'm doing a Steven Seagal build. So we're just doing. You should just treat it with homeopathy and butthole sunning. I need to gain way more weight. So we're just doing hand-to-hand combat so far. And we've been testing out the mechanics of the old game. Which mechanics are still working. And quite a lot of them, actually. You've created a new potion. Where's the exit wound? There it is. So what's its effects? Restore fatigue on self for 15 seconds. That's pretty good. We're still over encumbered though. So let's drop the blue suede shoes, sadly. Can we trade with someone here?
Welcome, good citizen. I'm Brother Piner, and this is Wayne Priory, a monastery. Can I help you?
Blades?
The blades are closely linked to the Order of Talos. We both serve Talos, of course, and many of our brothers are former blades. I myself was training as a blade.
Never go anywhere with 3 or 4 pairs of iron boots.
Oh, yes. He'll be in the Priory House somewhere.
Anvil chapel attack.
Things go from bad to worse nowadays. Priests murdered on the chapel altar. Oh, what next? Here, perhaps you will find this useful. One of the books I saved from my blades training. You go into danger. Joffrey didn't tell us any more than that, but know that our prayers go with you.
Okay. Warp of something or other.
It isn't widely known, but many brothers of the Order of Talos are also members of the Blades.
So these are warrior monks.
Houses of the Order, like Wayne Priory, provide safe houses for traveling blades as well as our more public religious functions. Blades who are too old for the active service often join the Order as lay brothers. We are honored to have
lay brothers, nice.
Joffrey, or Brother Joffrey as he prefers, as a resident here.
Prophet.
He seems to be different than your usual self-proclaimed holy man. Maybe what he says is true. That the attack on the Chapel of Debella is just the beginning of an assault on the church itself.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. So, how can I put shit back in there? I can't. Let's just drop... I would like to sell a lot of the stuff, though. So I would hate to throw anything valuable away. I do need the gold. I only have 200. So when we get to town, I'm gonna sell shit. Yeah, let's drop that. Can't be helped. We need to come and pick it back up when we get back here.
Your first priority now should be to find...
Yeah. I still have shit to talk with you.
I don't have much here at hand, but your Prior Maberel and Brother Piner may also be able to help. You should speak to them about it if you haven't.
Okay.
One of the youngest blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard.
Yeah, never go anywhere with 3 or 4 pairs of iron boots.
The coronation of each new emperor is sealed when he...
That is the case. You'll break your armor horribly in this game.
The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne.
So your armor is going to break all the time.
And no successor crowned. The Temple of the One will be dark for the first...
What kind of metal are you packing? Elder Council.
The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition.
Okay.
Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are not...
I'm roleplaying. We've been eating everything. We've been eating everything as Steven Seagal. But he's not gaining any weight, so I don't know why. That would be so cool if eating food would make you gain weight in the game.
The Daedra Prince of Destruction, an inveterate foe of all mortal races. He was involved with Jagar Tharn's plot against...
Jagar Tharn.
It doesn't surprise me to find his hand in the current calamity.
See, the old voice acting and everything.
Yes, Boris told you right. I am the Grand Master of the Blades. We serve the Emperor and the Septim bloodline. Talos is our patron. You wander to...
There are rascals in the game we can ride. We can hop on a horsey.
Only a few of us have the honor to serve publicly in the Imperial Guard.
Thank you. Okay, so we had one shithead downstairs as well.
I know that you are on an important mission for the Blades. Please, if you need...
His face looks wonky. A generous offer. Thank you.
Go with Talos' blessings. Do not fail. What's going on?
I fell for little rascals. It had to be done. I don't like how big your mouth is. How about if you shut it? Cabinet doors needs a key. A Koviri katana.
Guards! Thief! You won't get away with this!
Thief! You won't get away with this!
My pleasure, really.
They forgot it already. My pleasure, really.
I don't have Priam Aberel.
Okay. So they gave me something. Inventory. Look at us getting away with this. We got some book, The Warp into the West. What is this? A report compiled by Ulvius Terro, Blade, Archivist, Secret, for your eyes only. 23 pages. Chat, are we reading this on stream? Let's go. We're doing this all night. I'm so slow at reading in English as well, so English reading is not my strong suit. But we can read a little bit. Let me offer my congratulations to your lordship if your recent appointment was ambassador to the court of Wayrest. Your lord asked me for a review of existing Blades accounts from 3 something or other 417 concerning the warp in the West, and for a summary of the current state of affairs there. Since your lordship was in Blackmarsh, serving in the staff of Admiral Sosorius at the time, you probably know of these events only from imperial proclamations and chapel declarations, which identify this period as the Miracle of Peace. During the Miracle of Peace, according to official accounts, the formerly war-racked Iliac Bay region, was transformed overnight from a patchwork of squabbling douches, a petty kingdoms into the peaceful modern counties of Hammerfell, Sentinel, Wayrest, and Orsinium. The Miracle of Peace, also known as the Warp in the West, is celebrated as the product of the miraculous inventions of Stendar, Mara, and Akatosh to transform this troublesome region into peaceful, well-governed imperial counties. The catastrophic destruction of landscape and property and the large loss of life attending upon this miracle is understood to have been tragic and beyond mortal comprehension. Interesting. Report to High Rock Agent something or other. Report of Ambassador Lord Nigon's trail. Dude, this is just the entire report of events. This is pretty cool. See, new games would never do something like this. This is some of the charm this game has. The battle continue on now months later as I return to the Imperial City to make my report. What more do I have to say? They are bloody, violent clashes, as is always the case with modern warfare. But I have been to the blackened, desolated no man's land between the 4 remaining kingdoms. No mortal army caused that devastation. I can say that the force that shook the Iliac Bay at the 10th of Frostfall was infinitesimally greater than the power these mighty kingdoms are wielding today. Where is spread, something or other, blah, blah, Daggerfell. They lost the in-universe perspective. Yeah, it's just lore dump. Let's say, for example, Bloodborne. Bloodborne does that. It's just lore dump. It's just like random lore dump. And then you have no idea what you just read.
Odd noises? No, I haven't. That sounds a bit troublesome.
Safe travels.
Bye. Go ahead.
And then you have people. Oh my god! When you're watching a Bloodborne stream. Oh my god! People creaming over that, like, oh, this storytelling is so amazing. Look at this! Look at this Abbey Tower here on the right-hand side. You can see that some of the parts have crumbled because of some text was in the lore of some book, in something or other, and it was like, oh my god! Did you read the wiki page 986 about this epic story? And was like, what the what is wrong with people? What is wrong with you people? So, portable jerk-offs. Hello. I hate it because it's not. It annoys me because it's not storytelling. It's just random shit. And then people in these wiki pages, they fill in the gaps. So it's essentially just the majority of the stuff is just fan fiction, where people like try to connect the lines or the dots between the bullshit, and then they cream over it. They're like, "Oh my god, this is the best thing ever." I'm like, ugh. It's really not the best thing ever. Hello, Mr. Coral Guard. Let's go in and sell the shit we stole from the Abbey. And then we need to... better write accurate census of every grain of rice in the Imperial Granary. Where they come from, who sold them, and who bought them, and where they got transported. And how long that took. No, we're not shitting. We're just shitting on modern day. Or not even shitting on it. We just see. We have a book here. We have a book here in Oblivion. And we can add that. But let's take this. We have a book in a game that's 23 pages long, and Doom Eternal was horrible with that shit. See, and I just mentioned that a modern game would never do this. It would never hand you a book of 23 pages to read. This actually has like world accurate events in it, talking about war. And this is just like a journal, a random journal. You can choose to read it or not. But this has an author, exactly. It's not just like lore dump. It's just interesting that like a modern game would then like write 2 lines with random words, more or less, and call it a day for a story. But that's the thing. I understand why it's done as well, because most players are not interested in reading stuff like that. So, like, at the same time, it's justifiable.
Repairs too. What can I do for you?
But yeah, that got then...
Nice town, but you need money here to live well. Head out of town.
Exactly, portable. And I love that sort of shit, because it feels, you know, real. Over some random, weird lore dump. Okay, so now we can sell shit. We will sell the shitty boots that are broken. We will sell those.
That's a fair deal.
I know. I'm a fair person, you know. I think the depth that the lore splooging went in Elder Scrolls was because of their lore master, Kirkbride. Yeah, I can't remember his name. They did, like, by the time of Oblivion came around, the vast majority of everything was already written, made. Ken Rolston. So a ton was already made during the Arena days, and then more during Daggerfall, more during Morrowind. So when this came around, there was already tons and tons of shit to take from. And then they just needed to tie in the timeline to this. A specific... Well, old versus new. No, I'm just saying that not many new games would do something like... You can see something like Baldur's Gate, for instance. Take that, Baldur's Gate 3 for reference. So that had tons of books, tons of stuff that you could pick up. But most of the books that you could read had like 1 or 2 pages in them to read. It's just so much more contained.
A fine transaction.
Lore is somehow still. I haven't played Pillars that much, so I don't. We're gonna play it.
You drive a hard bargain.
We're gonna play it, so then we'll find out. We'll find out, chat. Yeah, it's not some random backstory of a magic hat or a music box or like, yeah, it's like
a good price for
it's a lot of content,
a good price for a good customer.
And it's tied to something, which is very interesting. And it's tied to what I'm doing currently, and I find that it's intriguing. For sure.
Thank you. Come again. Be seeing you.
Be seeing ya. Because during, like, at 2006, you got away with having a 23-page book in a game. But nowadays, mainline RPG, like mainstream RPG, that's not gonna happen. And I miss that. I kind of miss that. But KCD had it. KCD is fucking awesome. Goods and trades. Renoir's books. Oh, nice.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Guard. So kind of you to say hello. There is a very specific reason why it's not done anymore. But then again, yeah. Like nothing compares. I can't think of any like RPG series that has such a fleshed out world as Elder Scrolls. I mean,
Hard to complain about living in Coral. We've got everything.
yeah, exactly. It's exactly goals are free.
Seems handy enough.
It's very interesting. Want a combat tournament? Yeah. Yeah, and KCD's like lore and storytelling is so straightforward. Like, it throws you into the events of where you currently are, you know, and you live that world. And these games, even Skyrim has that a lot, where you can find so much shit about past events and stuff, and there's so much there's insane amounts of stories untold as well in that game. It's fascinating. But then there is some, yeah, definitely. KCD is a masterclass in RPG building for sure. There's nothing quite like it. So they told me something about a horsey. I got a horsey, but before we'll just find the horsey and then we're gonna ride off. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Witcher does it as well. Okay, actually, yeah, Witcher. But see, yeah. Witcher has a lot of lore taken also from the book series and the short stories. Elder Scrolls is way more directly a video game thing. So yeah, but still, yeah, the world building and the entire setting and everything, and how they tie everything together in the 3 games already. That is also very well. It's also second to none. It's very good. But where Elder Scroll doesn't succeed well is creating mainline stories in the games themselves. So they've got all the world building, all the making everything feel alive and vibrant, but then just like writing a main storyline narrative. No, they're not gonna do that. But they always had that, like the main character, like you play as the world saver. Sleep to work and again. Yeah, exactly. But portable. There is so much more to it. In Oblivion, like the Radiant AI, they just don't have. It's not only scheduled. They also come up with shit. Like they can start stealing stuff. Like people in a town. I remember back in the day, I tried that mod that enhances the Radiant AI a little bit. So I had people who randomly stole from the blacksmith constantly, and the guards came and killed these people. It's insane, and that's the one thing I wanted to check out in this game if it's working. And it seems to be the very same Radiant AI that they had back in the day.
And this is Waynon Priory.
Joffrey.
If he's not sleeping or eating, he'll be fussing with his books, I reckon, over in the Priory house. I lived in the Imperial City for a while, but city life just isn't for me. I'm much happier in Coral.
Nice. Love you. I like you already.
Well, I normally stay out of the affairs of the great folk that come through Waynon Priory to see Master Joffrey. But go ahead and take this hammer. You might have use of it. and I have others. Not much call for smith work around here.
I'm ready to give that another go again.
Well, we both
Yeah, you should give it a shake.
exchanging idle gossip.
But if you're looking for like a deep mainline narrative. So which horse could I take? This one. Then this is not the shit for like deep storytelling. Last straw was seeing some bandits being portrayed as golden warning triangles. Yeah. Yeah, back in the day, my PC that I had back in the day, and I played this, the OG version, it was, the PC was on fire. This was just so insanely demanding. But if you want to have a cool trip down memory lane with Elder Scrolls games, I recommend it. How to adjust to it. But those are some high level a soft piss take playthrough. Exactly. But the fun part happens with the sideline stuff. Exactly. It's good for role playing, and you can go to town and you can spend 20 hours doing side quests, join the thieves guilds and start robbing people. That's the thing. That's where this game excels. Like, do whatever, you know. Never leave the Imperial City if you don't want to. You know. Rip Triforce. Oh, that's so good. But like I remember my first playthrough of this game. I spent probably 100 hours without doing any main storyline at all. I just went from town to town and did crime and murdered people. There we go. We have a game. We have a game. Oh, yeah, full vampire. That's also fun. See, and that's the thing with Elder Scrolls. That, like, you can just do anything. You can just pick up and do anything in that game. Like I said, that we're gonna probably become skooma traders. That is a fun idea. I mean, it is fun. It's just insanely fun. And I had tons of fun with this. We'll continue playing this at some... I don't know when. We'll see. We have 4 games in the rotation now, so... we're gonna start chipping away at them now that the Amiga April stuff is over. And... yeah. Yeah, the combat is shit. It's undeniable, but yeah, I never actually cared. The thing with Oblivion's combat in 2006 was that it MSX may know, so it did its job, you know. Block, hit, stab, block, hit. Everyone dies, you know. It did the job, you know. But then the same combat being in Skyrim was... okay, this is starting to become pretty shit. But then the same combat was in Starfield. So that was unacceptable. It kept the game moving. Exactly. No worrying about dice. So that was like... I like Morrowind. I really like Morrowind. But it doing 3D action combat, but then you throw dice for hits, you know. So you can see your sword hitting the enemy, but then it's like, nope, you missed that because my die throw was poor. It's like, and after I had played Oblivion, when I played Morrowind the first time, I was like, my brain couldn't kind of like rack itself around it. Yeah, the combat usually is over faster if you play on adept difficulty. Then the combat usually goes pretty fast, quickly. When the Twitch friend was playing, someone who was in love with Oblivion tried to argue that the level scaling... No. The level scaling is terrible. It's actually a terrible thing. Exactly. Like everything around you, the map, the world, the cities, all that, all the cool stuff overweighs the negatives enough. And then for this, for instance, okay, so they have done tweaks to the combat in this new version. It is quite a lot better. But, you know, it's still Bethesda combat, you know. Yeah. If you want good combat, play Bloodborne. That has good combat. Or Sekiro. That has really good combat. I'd argue that Witcher 3 has pretty mediocre combat. Or, I say mediocre. They all can't be Breath of the Wild. I don't like Breath of the Wild either. It's like Skyrim for babies, right? No, but I don't have Nintendo products at home, so I played it like once or twice. It's a decent enough game, except for that I love the combat.
If it's not making small children cry, then it's not really an
Hey, good combat in a video game. Ocarina of Time. But they don't give you any combat. Oblivion law system. Witcher 3 could, yeah. Hey, listen, said targeting. Hey, listen. Yeah, the law system could be fun in The Witcher, definitely. But yeah, so Witcher 3 tried to do this Souls-like combat, but then they did it. I don't know. They went a little bit, like they tried to do a Souls-like combat system a little bit, but then they went towards Assassin's Creed Black Flags, you know? And it's like the... Yeah, it does not have any law system. It would be pretty fun if it had, though. But... So they went like Black Flag for the combat. And I don't mind. I mean, the combat is pretty decent, but there's really rarely any, like, fear of death in the combat in The Witcher. Except with really, really, really high-level enemies, because we talked about it earlier. That if you're like level 10 and you have a monster that's level 35, it'll just one-hit you if it hits you. But if you just manage to keep grinding, you know? If you just manage to keep your distance and hitting and hitting and hitting and just do it for an hour and you can beat that boss. But if you're level 30 and the monster is level 30, then you just dodge. You just throw the sign that is weak towards Qun, for instance. It slows it down, and then you just hit it and kill it. Here's hoping Witcher 4 has implemented a law crime system. I don't think it will. But I don't know. I'm not sure. We'll see. Exactly, yeah. Oh my god, thank you for the big emote. What is that? Oh no, it's Navi. Hey, listen. Jesus. Yeah, so... But it's decent enough combat. I liked the combat in a game like Cyberpunk. But that's very different to, like, when these are strictly fantasy medieval setting combats. It's very different, though. But I think Kingdom Come Deliverance has a good combat system as well. It's a little bit more complicated, though. But I like it. But it's way more focused on the combat as well. Like Elder Scrolls games, the combat is... It's almost like evil necessity, it seems sometimes. That, okay, yeah, you have to hit these enemies, you know. That the writers would have much more just let you walk through some dungeon or something like that. Seriously, sometimes it feels like that. That, yeah, just put some goblins there, you know. Kind of like that thing. But they were just interested in very different things. But thank you, people, for being in. Let's check my calendar. And we still got to midnight, so we'll probably be... We'll be live on Friday. No, sorry, Thursday and Friday. because we have Labor Day now on Thursday. Hope to catch more Oblivion. Yeah, we'll play a little bit of Oblivion, and we'll see. Maybe that we'll be live on Wednesday as well. It depends on what time I come. We have a thing on Wednesday, but if I come home in time, I'll probably be playing. And we'll play Oblivion. I'm loving this. But I'll also play this offline, just for everyone, that you know that we're not going to do any pure playthrough on stream, because I'm just showcasing the game more or less because I just wanted to play it again. And this was just the best reason ever to replay this game. So I'm gonna fly through it, probably. But we'll stream it as well. And I'll keep you guys up to date anyways, what's happening. Exactly, there's a lot of like side shit, and no one really cares. That's the thing, no one cares on stream to follow the entire story of a game like this. People just want to see it on screen and have like that nostalgia, you know, especially when it's an old game. And then if you happen to do some quest that's like epic or known somehow, then people are like, wow, that was fun, you know. And well, yeah, if you stream 40-50 hours a week, then you might as well just stream the entire thing. But not with these. We'll see. I'm probably gonna have to read up on how to do a hand-to-hand. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see how to make a fisting build work in this game, because we're struggling already to beat the enemies with just our bare hands. Like, maybe if I'd find some gauntlets that inflict more melee damage or something. I need to Google. I need to go to Google, because I've never done this before. This is the first time I'm ever doing an unarmed. Did Rig die? Oh, yes. Yeah, I haven't seen Rig live for a while, actually. I don't know. I'm thinking he's been ramping down his streams quite a lot. So I'm thinking he may have just been burned out a little bit, taking some hiatus. Because I see him in the Discord, in his Discord. So he's there at least, but I think all that streaming time he did caught up with him. You know. I was guessing, yeah, but I'm thinking it's gonna be a small hiatus actually, because I remember he started ramping down his hours, and then now it's like nothing anymore. So I think it's a little bit of a break, yeah, a small vacation. I don't know. I haven't read his Discord, so I don't know, but yeah, I noticed that I haven't seen the dude. Rig is an awesome streamer. Anyone who doesn't follow him, go and follow Retro Island Gaming. He's very good at this shit. The dude can talk with every single individual in chat, even there's 1,000 people in chat. So he keeps up individual discussions with everybody in chat. We're ancient, so 12 hours days it gets hard, 12 hours days. Okay, so let's have a look, see who is on. Let's pop on out. Just a few months apart. And yeah, I was supposed to do a short stream, and it became a 4-hour stream. Whoops. Now, thank you for everyone being in chatting. Thank you for my moderators. Thank you for the biddies. Who dropped biddies today? Medic dropped biddies, and Prosthetic Brain. Thank you. Thank you for the follows. PS1 Addict. And we're probably getting close on 500, aren't we? I usually get 2 or 3 unfollows when I say something stupid on stream, though. So, who is live? Q is live. We're going for Q. He's playing Star Fox. That's a good game. Good Super Nintendo game. Polygon on-rail shooter. But yeah, be back in the Discord, you guys. I'll be posting if I go live on Wednesday. But otherwise, I'll see you guys on Thursday and probably on Friday as well. For yeah, let's call it now more Oblivion. But I also want to get back into Blueprints. Now I'm at a very problematic situation because I want to play 2 games at the same time, and that's not easy to do. You can stream 2 games at once. Blueprints was amazing. Now let's hit up the raid. But thank you guys for being here, checking out Oblivion with me, and with Steven Seagal, the Master Fister, and the Master of Bullshitu. So, and we're probably gonna have to check on his brain rot situation as well. Try to find a doctor or a healer somewhere to fix the brain rot of Steven. But it is pretty funny that he got brain rot from a rat in a sewer. I find that very hilarious. Now, I was gonna say hi to Q. Very good streamer as well. Playing hard games, challenging himself to the nails. And he's actually mid-boss fight. So spam all sorts of emotes that blink and shit to distract him. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.